Alright guys, welcome back for another one. This is like DJ Khaled said. We are back with another one, and we got a new AR that I built not long ago. Alright, just so to prove you guys this is real. This is real ammo, real gun right here. My new build. Alright, let me tell you a little bit about this gun, alright? This is a one of one. This is the brand, the gun brand, HM. It is a local gun brand here in Ohio. All right, let me tell you a little bit about what I've done to this gun so far. Let's start from the bottom. This is a stock. Um, this is a 3x magnifier with a red dot. I bought both of them from Amazon, and I updated a charging handle. This is from Radian. It's a little bit fatter, a little bigger, so it's easy to move this around. And then I upgraded the charging, not the charging, the trigger from the place that I bought the suppressor. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I paid here in a minute. And then I updated this one from online. I forgot where I got it from, but it was like, I think $80–90. And then I put a flashlight. I feel like this is a must right here. This is my first suppressor. And before this, I didn't know anything about it. And there is a whole process that you have to go through to get one. My wife, she's laughing. All right, here we go. Let me tell you a little bit about the suppressor right here. This is a 5.56 AR. Before I bought this gun, this is an SBR gun. I didn't know anything about SBR before. This is SBR, which is shorter barrel. And then if you do buy a SBR, you have to go through a whole process where you get ATF involved, and you gotta buy a $200 tax stamp and all that. And it takes time for them to get back to you. You can look it up online on how to do that stuff. And the same thing goes for this suppressor too. You gotta pay $200 tax stamp fee online, and then you basically wait for them to get you approved, and they'll send you back. And then you go to your gun store and then get it there. There you go. All right, so a little bit about QD. You have to buy this separate and this separate, the one that goes on the muzzle device. Just for this two, I think I paid close to $200 because the regular muzzle device does not go with these, and you gotta buy this and that separate. And then basically you put it in, it locks in. A little bit about what I paid on everything. I don't know exact numbers, but a ballpark of what I paid. For this, the sling, the mount stuff, for all of that and the sling, I think I paid around 100 and 120. Then for this trigger right here, I think I paid 250. And then for charging handle, this was like close to $100. And then for these two, magnifier and the red dot, $400 to $500. For the flashlight, I think it's close to $200, maybe a little bit above $200. And then for the suppressor, I think this is on the low end. I only paid like $600–700, I think. And then you gotta pay the tax stamp fee, which is $200 for these. And then the gun itself is $200 tax stamp fee, so $400 just on the fee. And then for gun itself, and I paid, I think around $1,000. So all in, I think I'm all in for, I don't know, 3,500-ish. Yeah, this is my first ever built AR. If you want to see more of this stuff, make sure you follow. And if you want to know anything about my build right here, you can always comment, and I'll try to get back to you guys. All right, let me get all right, let me get you guys a closer look.